This is where the Stingers may fall flat, though, to the Bulldog on the other side of the swing of Sentinels coming through as a team. And it's going to be a find, and it's going to be a kill for Zelsis. Oh, we saw it coming. It was just a matter of time there for Zelsis to be able to get at least one. The timing's going to be good, but the distance a bit too much for the judge to follow up, and that's going to be johnqt on the other side for the pincer move. Now 4v2. It's going to be tough for G2 to even get into the site. Not going to happen. G ready for it. Zelsis, oh, he is just not having fun with the salvos today. Trent has his number. Clone in, or drone in, narrate. Waiting very far out. There's one last one they could hopefully get in. Oh, they smoke off actually where Zekken's going. Kind of pulling the attention of G2 away from that for a moment. The kills now towards site, towards elbow. It's going to be johnqt coming in for the kills. And they're not even going to need the other person on the flank there. Sentinels. Leaf ready to deliver the mail, and he gets one down. That's going to be too far for the Bucky, but the Stinger comes out strong. Another headshot coming through.
Time to jump.
The limp into the site now. Actually, not too bad. Zekken's still pretty healthy off that engage. Oh, and heck of a swing there for G2 trying to combo that. It's up to Valen now.
30 seconds.
Almost won
Oh
the
my.
second. He's got the distance. Classic. Oh! I think that's going to pretty much activate what they want to do here. Just a 1-2. Where's the third? The punch comes across, but it's not going to be enough. Just
Look at this push from G2.
almost expected on both sides. Bang is so ready in a third one. Trent knows there's going to be more of a fight here. He has to get out safe somehow. That swing, Bang finds a third. Leaf is getting pretty close pretty quick here. Not waiting for the team. He just goes for the swing.
Board, that
Yeah.
would take down actually 3 of them. There's that first with a headshot.
johnqt answers back. It was a heady play. Oh, yep. How many spams? How many shots? This smoke. They try to break the smoke without any utility. And just on the other side, Sentinels waits with open arms. Another one.
Board, you'll need to find that information first with a recon guard and build up their ults here in the next round.
Pressure towards A. Does not seem like it'll be used too much since B is taken, but Sentinels are really gaining control of the map here and not giving up that space when they know they have the better weaponry. Half defuse doesn't get hit. There's going to be some utility coming out here. Jogamo answers with one, and we stay at half. 2v4. It's G2 trying to get these members back into the site as they're getting swarmed by Sentinels now, and it's just looking like too much for G2 to overcome. But Jonah P has one, can't find a second as Narrate locks that in. But I think both get shot on that, so they really don't get too much information. But it's Jogamo trying to go high. Bang's ready for two as he fires low, then high.
Spikes down on top of pipes. It's so hard to go get, and you already have a double flank from Sentinels.
Oof.
Clean towards the end.
G2 is in the third or fourth page of the strat book for this one. They've got to pull out everything with what they've lost. They're actually trying to play this one a little different, Vansili. They want to play different
Onside,
high-low.
yeah.
Oh, the separation and the angles, though, could make this so tough. That's one. It gets traded, but it's behind Trent now. Could he do it again? No, johnqt! Defuse Dizzy up, who's going to try to peek it, but that was a really nice concuss coming in from the side of Trent to try and delay all of this. The shot still missing there for a second as he can't get one to connect. Okay, Narrate says enough funny games, enough funny business. Let's get in here and take the round.
Oh.
It's one. Armageddon comes through and he tries to play within the fight. Zelsis picks up another one across the map as well here. Jogamo's taking damage. That's an inside the site plant, really. You can play a little bit far back on that, but it's got to be towards maze. You can't play up top, and I think just missed. Doesn't matter though. Celsius with the outlaw finds a third one here. Return on investment, maybe? Flying through. I feel like it gives you a speed upgrade here. They've laced up, they're running it down, and it is going to be Bang. Oh my God, the 180, the 360, 720, Tony Hawking them. Zelsis takes down Leaf there. Wait, they're fighting in this right now. Viper's Pit there.
Zelsis is defusing.
It's going to be at 75%, goes down. That's going to be at half now. Shots coming in from Narrate. He's up top trying to play the jungle gym. Can he swing down? Oh my God, the Cove. It's the only thing that separates them as they stand shoulder to shoulder. And that's going to be the half defuse. Zelsis 1v1s have been spectacular here, but it's two. He's going to have to come up big. There's the first one. Trent's going to turn, but he's going to have a second. Now the third, and it's not enough. Trent with the stinger. Tejo, Trent. Ready to lock this round down. Armageddon's already passed. One shot comes through. It can't be traded back by Zekken. But it is Zekken versus Trent. He delays more time now, just trying to put the pressure on to Zekken. Is it possible? Firing to the left, doesn't know he's to the right. Second looks like he's got the defuse. That Trent's gonna hit the shot! Point Jogamo wanted for the thrash. They deny it, and he's not gonna be able to use it. Huge kill, second in Celsius. The 2Zs coming up big to stop that site take, and now the lurk in from Valen. It seems like they have an idea of where every member is, and Celsius is gonna be able to get a lockdown on that too. Another one from second before he falls, and it looks all too good here for Sentinels. The shot from johnqt is the one that sends us to a map 3. Oh, the swing through the smokes. It's gonna be for Sentinels right now, and it is just Sentinels taking out G2 left and right. Trent, B, when else would it be on the round?
But I think he's main.
They're looking main because that's where the left shot was. Oh, the side steps from johnqt. Yeah.
Now you have a minute left, so you can work this site for the side of G2.
Jeez, johnqt shuts it down for now. They got a bottleneck through these spots into the site here, and G2 is trying to figure out how they do that. Looks like it's just going to be dry on this one. Not much util to be used here at the second entry. Tejo's salvos just making them run silly on the side of G2 as Bang cleans up 3 with that site anchored.
To beat the hit for G2 inside the site.
Not much movement though. It's going to be on Jogamo, and he goes right into the smoke.
Leaf picked up an orb, now has the Steel Garden to try to enter, and that's a kills through the smoke.
30 seconds
just as
left.
it drops. I think that might cancel the plans for G2. You're not going into this one anymore. All 3 of them walking back, and they'll try to save their weapons.
Oh. And he's ready. He's ready. They tried to get Narrate last time. He comes out on top, and it's not going to be a problem the second time. Jogamo, after 2, is finally able to sit Narrate down, but there's backup. There's johnqt, and being low on HP means
Narrate clean on those 2 shots to hold and anchor up the back of this defender spawn. With 18 seconds left, Spike is down. Leaf potentially has no choice but to save. Forced to fight.
And they're actually drawing
Paranoia?
him to the top side of mid there. The shots coming from Celsius were so good to draw Jogamo's attention.
Catwalk was open. It allows here Sentinels to get the Paranoia and pinch. Now it's
Okay.
gonna mention a flawless, but it's Valen in a 1v5.
Valen?
Bragging IGL.
To swing across the doorway once you get that initial fight, which gives your opponent that opening. I don't think he was seeing that first time. Yeah, they're looking right at him. Oh, he gets hit by the concuss. Half coming through, but he has the angle for the 1v1 on the left side here. He's waiting for the peek first. That's going to be the defuse coming through. A 4K for Valen in the 5. Indeed, but still the round is collected.
The phase 1's still good, though. Zekin opens things up towards B main.
A little bit of throwing into a little bit of owning.
Contact play, trying to find maybe a safe spot. Steel Garden is down. It's Zekin back to his form against Cloud9.
All right, side open. Zekin looking for 4, but Trent's able to get the side swing on that one from lane.
Last player
Oh! He gets the short swing on johnqt. Coming in from stairs, the swing out, the double from Trent, almost deja vu. The question is they now have to consider mid is not the play. They only leave Leaf, but they're losing people on Cat.
Uh-oh. They're losing people everywhere for G2.
Falling like dominoes on this one. johnqt is able to get one trade back, but John dashed in. Jogamo looking for that first one, has to refract, does get the info, but it's not able to be played off of. Sentinels are reacting perfectly, and it's Leaf. They have to run through with the stingers.
Bang just threw a perfect Paranoia, so they can't punish johnqt who got caught.
The peaks left and right, they're just
140.
playing with their food here. The pop flash comes out, a great duck and cover by Trent, but it's still...
He needs to find a timing, though. Has to go for the backstab. He's not going to play the salvos.
He missed.
Misses!
He missed. They found him and took him out! No, but it's going to be johnqt. Can johnqt save the round is the question. johnqt comes up huge and it happens again! Down by Sen. You just get that inkling where you want to make that impact, and he does. Drops second, and that's going to bring the heart rate up. The rest of the fire comes through, and it's going to be too much in mid as Jaw goes for another peek there.
No more dashes, no more salvo utility to open up the site. Now they have to work towards middle, and johnqt starts things off well.
Hardly even saw him on that shot. John is feeling it right now. Almost looked for another one, sees the elbow. And this fight's just going to be a 1v1 by them as Celsius goes down.
Oh, you're so pinned.
The 0 point starts to come out. They actually attack. Second takes one down, but Jonah P answers with 2, and Tree is done. The pincer move is no longer there, and what's in sight has to hit like a brick. It does not.
Oh, the wall bang!
It does not. johnqt coming up with 2. Sentinels feeling the pain on this one as they cannot get to the site with the spike. G2 just too strong. Safety here for johnqt.
Oh, this is dangerous, though.
Oh, the shorty just on his right. Will he think to check it? Looks into sight first. That's 2 from Lee for the drive-by. And he's the only one on stairs as Zelsis is trained on that lane side.
The only thing Sentinels has is a splash.
Flashed, turned.
1 enemy remaining.
And that's going to be another round. Sentinels! 4K for Bang, and that's what it takes to get him to game point. Sight from just the 3 of Sentinels, and Zelsis makes it 4 members of G2. Oh, he gets back on the other side of the wall. Huge play. Definitely not going to expect this. Maybe the timing is reset for Jogamo now, but Zelsis goes for the deeper reset here. Second answers with 1. They're looking to take the round. Only 2 kills away. 1 more. It's just going to be it. Bang gets the kill. That's 13 for Sen. The glow up from the young team. And Sen City is headed to Masters Toronto.
A beautiful fight for Sentinels in the last round. Taking all the rounds of regulation in order to qualify to Toronto. Converting a 3 versus 5. Facing the adversity, going into potentially overtime, but they shut down G2 at the right moment with the shining stars of Sentinels denying G2's easy track to qualify.